Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's first video, doing weekend forecast as always on a Saturday for today's first video. Later on, we'll have a look at what's going on in the Pacific in terms of El Nino, ENSO, La Nina, all that kind of thing. We'll be with you on the ENSO updates page. This evening, that'll be around 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that. This weekend forecast, we're going to have a detailed look at weather code week. Going to be an unsettled week until towards the end of the week where there is signs of high pressure coming back. But it's pretty chilly if that high pressure does build back in. So before I get on with the weekend forecast, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on all the pages. Have a browse through widgets and click through the links if there's any articles that you're interested in. Thanks very much for doing that. There's video ads on most of the pages to make open up the content if you watch them, they'll close back up again. It's all helping to pay for GavService.com, and it allows us to stay completely free of charge. You don't have to worry about subscriptions or pay-per-view, anything like that, by you engaging with the advertising. So thanks so much for getting involved, and thanks for doing that. We're into day 7 of the competition. We've only got one more day left, and it's closing tomorrow. We'll be closing the competition at 5 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, and then the winner will be announced at 7 o'clock in the evening on this page, gavservice.com/competitions.php. So I thought I'd just start off with this, just to show you the prize that we're giving away if you haven't been keeping up with videos through the working week. This may be your first time watching the videos this week. So we've got the digital thermometer that we're giving away. This is it just here. It's worth £25.50. And it's being supplied to us by metcheck.co.uk Weather Instrumentation. So we've teamed up again for the 3rd year running with Metcheck Weather Instrumentation. As I say, it's worth £25.50, and all you've got to do to win this thermometer, there it is in all its glory there on somebody's garden fence. All you've got to do to win this thermometer is just email your name and postal address to gavservice@gmail.com. That's all you have to do. You don't have to answer any questions or do anything difficult. Just fire off an email. It'll take about 10-20 seconds to do that. And somebody's going to win this prize tomorrow evening. So we're going to give it away whatever happens, and you've got to be in it to win it, of course. So one name will be drawn out of a bag at random at 7 o'clock in the evening tomorrow on this page at Gavservice. And whoever is drawn out is going to be the winner of that thermometer. So if you haven't done so yet, do get emailing and you'll be entered into the prize draw. You always get an email back, by the way, telling you that you've been entered into the prize draw, just so that you know that your email got through. Right, so it's gavservice@gmail.com with your name and address, subject, title, prize draw, and that'll be all you have to do to have a chance of winning this thermometer. Right, let's get on with weekend forecast and just say about websites using for weekend forecast coming from theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.d. You can find a link to both of those websites on the links page. So we're going to start off with the radar picture. Got a band of heavy rain here in the north and the west of the country, so through Scotland, Ireland, around these Irish Sea coast, going down in towards Wales and southwest England. A lot of wet and windy weather there. A few showery outbreaks further east, but much of England still just about hanging on to dry weather. But we'll be seeing that band of rain coming through this afternoon. It'll be going downhill for all of us. Low pressure is dominated. We had about a couple of weeks of high pressure over the past couple of weeks, and wouldn't you know it, we get to Easter and it all flips around. So the low pressure is back in for Easter. Here it comes, 975 millibar area of low pressure to west of Scotland, tight back to isobars as well. So it's not only rain but also strong winds coming across the country. So although it's dry in the south and east at the moment, we've got the band of wet and windy weather in the north and west. That'll be spreading across the country through the course of this afternoon. Some of that rain will be heavy, driven on by strong winds, be gusty winds for all of us. They could reach gale force around those southern and western facing hills and coasts. Temperatures technically are quite mild at around 13 or 14 Celsius in the south, but of course with wind and rain it doesn't feel that mild. We go through to tonight, and low pressure is still dominating through the night. That'll be the case for Easter Sunday as well. Another little trough is moving in actually for Easter Sunday. We'll start off with quite a bit of rain across England and Wales this evening. That will clear away through the course of the night, but we'll have a hook back in towards Scotland with strong winds up to gale force and heavy rain for central northern parts of Scotland. Elsewhere, the rain will clear through. The showers will mainly be confined to western coast through the course of the night, with many inland parts probably dry. With all this wind and rain around, it's not going to be a cold night. Temperatures around 5 Celsius. So we go through into Sunday, Easter Sunday, of course, and we have a shallow trough moving in across the country. So we're going to find that we start off with a bright start in eastern parts of the country. But in the west, we'll have showers along with spells of rain from the word go. And that's going to spread across the country through the course of Easter Sunday. Could be some really heavy showers around tomorrow afternoon. Hail and thunder certainly possible. We do have a little bit of convective potential with the Cape for the first time this year. Actually, I think I'll just show you that. So the Cape tells us where we've got the risk of convective potential. And the brighter the colours, the greater the chance of lightning and thunder. So you've got those green colours there. So it's not tremendously high values of Cape, but it's about the first time this year, but we have had a little bit of Cape across the country. And as I say, that could well give us the risk, no more than that, but the risk of some rumbles of thunder in those heavier showers through the course of Easter Sunday afternoon. They could merge into longer spells of rain, but it's quite windy, so overall these showers should blow through quite quickly. Temperatures tomorrow could be ranging from around 8 Celsius in the north to around 13 Celsius in the south. And then we move through into Bank Holiday Monday. We've got another low pressure coming up from the southwest. This has been named by the UK Met Office Storm Katie, pushing up from the south on Sunday night. So although the showers will ease off through the course of Easter Sunday evening, we'll have a spell of drier weather. Overnight, England and Wales will see heavy rain and very strong winds pushing up from the south once again. Scotland and Northern Ireland should stay mostly dry. Going through to Easter Monday, and it's an unsettled day with that area of low pressure moving northwards and eastwards quite quickly through the morning, but leaving us in a showery airstream. So we'll start off with quite a lot of heavy rain and up to gale force winds around southern and eastern parts of the country. That pushing northeastwards, so probably affecting Lincolnshire, northeast England, eastern Scotland. The northwest may miss the worst of this storm, I would think. And then we'll move away through the course of Easter Monday itself and have sunshine and showers moving in from the west. It's going to be an unsettled day, whatever happens on Easter Monday. The temperatures for Monday, they're going to be quite cool as well. It's going to be a cooler day. So ranging from around 7 Celsius to around 12 Celsius. And then we get back to work on Tuesday. It stays unsettled with this area of low pressure, shallow area of low pressure around the country. So Tuesday could start off with a fair amount of dry weather and sunny spells, but expect showers to bubble up through the course of the day. Some of them heavy again, a risk of a rumble of thunder, maybe some hail thrown in. Proper April showers type weather coming up this week, even though we're still just about in March. Temperatures on Tuesday, a little bit cooler again, generally day by day, but temperatures are easing off. So Tuesday probably just 6 to 12, something like that. And then low pressure stays in control of us as a shallow feature moving through into Wednesday, into the middle part of the week. So the winds will be light through the middle part of the week, but we're going to have more heavy showers, I think, on Wednesday. Again, some of them could have hail and thunder mixed in, and with light winds, they'll be slow moving by this point as well. So the chance of some prolonged bouts of really quite heavy rain. Alternatively, though, because they're showers, some places will miss them and stay dry, won't have a bad week. So it just depends where you are as to whether you get these downpours coming through. Temperatures only around 5 to 10, something like that. So they are easing off these temperatures through the course of the week. And then into the second half of the week, the low pressure of the trough finally starts to move eastwards as this ridge builds to the west, and that turns the winds into the north through Thursday and Friday. So Thursday will be a colder day still, with showers mainly for Scotland and eastern England. Otherwise, fair amount of dry weather. Thing you're going to notice is a drop in temperature, only around 4 to 9 by the time we get through to Thursday, and the showers could turn wintry over high ground across Scotland and northeast England. With clearing skies and the showers dying away on Thursday night, expect a widespread frost. So we start April on Friday under a ridge of high pressure, but quite cold air within that ridge, under that ridge of high pressure. It is quite cold, and there could be a widespread frost to start the day on Friday morning. Quite a damaging frost potentially, with temperatures as low as -3 Celsius. But compensating that, there'll be a lot of sunshine. I think Friday will be a very pleasant day, almost universally dry with sunny spells. Temperatures in most sunny spells will lift up to around 10 or 11 Celsius. but of course, with light winds, it feels fairly pleasant. But as we get through into the evening on Friday, expect another widespread frost to come through once again. And finally, we go through into next weekend with quite a bit of uncertainty, but the general idea, I think, is to start to move this high pressure towards Scandinavia, which should turn the winds into the east, probably starting to drag in a lot of cloud into the eastern side of the country, and be fairly chilly as well with that easty wind. So although probably dry for next weekend, the first weekend of April, I expect it to be generally quite cool and cloudy. Finally, having a look at the weather outlook, so you see weather in your area over the coming few days. So we've got this rain moving eastwards across the country through the course of today. Wet and windy Saturday. Some of the rain will be quite heavy. Sunshine and showers is the message for Sunday. Could be some big downpours, some big showers with hail and thunder mixed in. So if you're off out for a walk or a drive on Easter Sunday afternoon, take your brolly with you and a raincoat. There'll be some big showers around. More showers as we go through into Easter Monday, and there's a spell of quite wet and windy weather early on in the day. That clears away to be replaced by sunshine and showers. And then it really is a showery picture through Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. Showers will be slow moving, heavy, with risk of hail and thunder mixed in. And as winds fall light, as I say, slow moving showers giving prolonged downpours. Going through to Thursday, we keep it showery in the north and the east, and as colder air starts to dig in, yes, some of those showers could turn to snow, especially over high ground. And then we get through into Friday with mainly dry weather. Friday probably the best day of the week in terms of dry weather, but expect the risk of frost early and late. And because we're into April by then, so those frosts could be really quite damaging. So in summary, well, the high pressure's gone just in time for Easter, despite the fact that we had a nice day yesterday for Good Friday. The rest of the weekend looks very unsettling indeed. Wet and windy today, showers and longer spells of rain for Easter Sunday. More showers after a wet start on Easter Monday. And then the rest of the week looks very unsettled with further showers, but it does turn drier but colder at the end of the week. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.